13 years ago. In an alternative and pretty far-fetched Football Manager Men in Black crossover universe, an alien, yep, that's right, an alien, from the star Sunderland, home of the alien species Black Cats, crashed down onto planet Earth with one sole mission: to destroy Newcastle Football Club. This alien took the form of billionaire businessman and retail magnate Mike Ashley and purchased 77% of Newcastle Football Club to take full control and do as he pleases to stop Newcastle succeeding and, most importantly, pissing the fans off. The alien, who will now be known as Alien Ashley, also possesses a neuralizer stolen from an MIB agent who was suspicious of him but failed in bringing him down, handing over the neuralizer to Alien Ashley. Now listen up. This is the detail that kind of says a ridiculous backstory that's unfolding before your eyes. So if at any point you think this got a bit too far, remember, neuralizer. A neuralizer is a top secret device used by the Men in Black, has the ability to wipe the mind of anybody who sees the flash. Alien Ashley has been using this to control the rest of the Newcastle board and anyone who gets in his way by removing their memories and getting out of any sticky situations. His first task as owner was to start ripping up the history of the club, starting with their famous ground. After being named St James's Park since the very existence of Newcastle United in 1982, Ashley renamed the stadium after his retail company Sports Direct, paying no advertisement fees. Next up was Kevin Keegan, one of the most iconic figures in Toon history and wearer of a fantastic mullet. Ashley appointed Keegan as a manager in 2008. This seemed to give the fans some hope, but Alien Ashley refused to back Keegan, signing no players he wanted and instead secretly getting in Zisco and Nacho Gonzalez behind his back. This plan worked perfectly, causing Keegan to resign and destroying a Newcastle legend in the process. And after 13 years of pain for the fans and no trophies, 2 relegations, years of treading water in the Premier League with little to no investment, Alien Ashley decided to really mess with the fans. Decided to sell the club for 300 million to Saudi Arabian-backed consortium, which included none other than Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. This making Newcastle the richest club in the world and returning them to the good times. But that was only the shining, shimmering light for the fans to bring them up, only to make crashing down even worse. Alien Ashley, using the neuralizer, erased the memories of the Premier League chairman, Gary Hoffman, and all the directors to forget any knowledge of a takeover, delaying the process for so long the Saudis eventually pulled the plug, leaving the fans once again in absolute distraught and stuck with Ashley for more years to come. Now the final plan is to hire a manager so bad and inexperienced that Newcastle will be relegated and continue to drop down the Football League. A manager so tactically inept and pathetic, fans will turn most of their anger away from Ashley and focus mainly on the manager. Who's FaceTiming at this time? It's not even midday yet. Hello? Who's this? Have you got bad signal at your end? You did that little robot voice or something? Right, yeah, can hear you a lot better now. Mike Ashley, owner of Sports Direct. You're not trying to take my 25% voucher away from me, are you? Right, well, yeah, I know you're tight. I just thought you'd be trying to reclaim a bit of costs back from, the COVID and everything like that. But why else are you FaceTiming me then? Oh, you sacked Steve Bruce. I'm not really surprised, to be honest. You're looking for a new manager. Have you watched my FM20 Journeyman series when I won the Slovakian second division? Is that why you're ringing? You've watched it and you're liking what you see. You wanna bring a bit of this youthful management in. You're looking for some new ideas, some fresh stuff. Is that what you? Oh, you're looking for a dreadful manager who lacks any sort of organisation, no tactical knowledge, and someone who the fans are going to hate and eventually get the club relegated. Oh, but if I get lucky, you've got a neuralizer which you can use on me to make me forget the winning tactic, forcing me to change tactic in order to worsen the results and send Newcastle down? Why are you telling me all this? Oh, is that a neuralizer? Well, that was a weird introduction to FM21. If you made it through that intro and made it this far, then you're definitely one of the crazy gang. So welcome in. You're probably thinking, what the hell was that? Well, yeah, I am also. But basically, Mike Ashley is an alien. And to be fair, that's not proven otherwise. He well could be. We've all seen how he runs the club. But yeah, Mike Ashley's an alien, hates Newcastle, wants to destroy them. This is beating us a shorter save of trying out the game. But you know what? Let's try and use as many tactics as possible and experiment with the game. So my thinking behind it is Mike Ashley used the neuralizer every 5 games on us. We forget our previous tactic, have to start with a new tactic. So that basically means positional changes. So say I start off with a 4-4-2, 5 games in. Mike Ashley neuralizes my whole face off and we basically forget that 4-4-2. And for the next 5 games, we have to try a new one. So maybe like a 4-2-3-1. Then neuralized again, forget that tactic, and have to do another one. So we're looking at, with 38 games in a season, including cup games, maybe up to 40 odd. We're looking at quite a few, aren't we? My maths is absolutely atrocious. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're looking at about 8 different tactics. Don't know whether I'll be able to produce 8 different tactics. It might get a little bit funky towards the end, but they're the rules. We're going to do a bit of experimenting, see what the beat is like. With the features and all the new stuff, I won't do all them in like this single episode. I'm going to like, every single episode, I'll try and sneak a little new feature in that's in, and then we can look through that, you know, just so it's not feature overload. You get a bit of a new feature every episode while getting a game and hopefully enjoying the carnage that a few of these random formations might put up. Well, they're not that random. I'm going to be choosing them still, but we're going to be quite limited. We've got Big Andy Carroll up front, Joel Linton. There's only so much you can do with them. And of course, I don't think I even mentioned it, we're Newcastle United. Let's go get into it. Start up with a little bit of the manager creator. Just before we get into it, I've gone for large database, thrown a few leagues in there just to kind of see what the speed's like. I put a few on view only. We've got like, I basically just went through, did random ones just to try and check out the speed. It's given me an estimated speed of 4.5 with these leagues in a large database. So that's good news. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it being pretty quick now and fully optimized. So let's see how it is. I'm going to do a little bit of the manager appearance, see if that's changed. I want to try the old face generator thing, see if there's any improvements on that. I'm already thinking this guy on the right, he is looking pretty sharp and 10 times better than the last one. So I've got high hopes. So here we go. Name, Halapino. One name, just like Prince, Madonna, all the legends, Sting. Can't think of any more. Probably should be able to. Drake for the younguns. Hey, is Drake still cool? Younguns, assemble in the comments. Let me know, is Drake still cool? He was when I was a little bit younger. But yeah, Halapino. Do I have to have a surname? Oh, I do. I wanted to just be the one name legend. Right. Halapino Eno. Not sure why. Gone for it. Right. Nationality. English. There we go. Place of birth. Oh, I'm Wigan born and bred, even though I don't sound it. I moved about a bit. Favorite team. I'm from Wigan. Support your local team. Where are they? Oh my God, I just went to the Championship. Oh no. We're in League One and probably League Two next year, and I've just gone for the Championship. That is terrible. Right, male. 1st of January is my birthday, so send me some presents, please. And birth date, this is an age reveal right now, 1992. You can do the maths on that, and you'll probably be a little bit surprised because no, I'm not 14. Right, height, 5'11". Weight, I don't actually know what my weight is. I've not weighed myself in a long time, like 12.5 or something. Okay, generate a 3D model from your photo. We'll go for a photo. Here we go, French moi. Do you reckon it can do that one? If you don't know what this is basically Me dressed up as a Frenchman for my Journeyman series when I went to Marseille from FM20. Yeah, my girlfriend drew a French mustache on me and put a bikini top around my neck as a red scarf. Very stereotypical Frenchman, so apologies if you're offended by that. But it was all in good jest. Right, allocate the 11 points. We've done this before. Boom, boom. Right, there we go. 11 points matched up as best as I can. Let's generate this model. This is going to be interesting. Is it going to give me a mustache? It should do, because that's a pretty strong mustache. There it is. Wow. What? That is so good. Honestly, I'm confirming that. That is incredible. All we need is hairstyle. How do we change the hairstyle? I've got a little bit of you can't see it in this hat, but I do actually have pretty long hair. They never have a good long hair on this though. Just go for the man bun. I've kind of got that going on now at the moment. And that's it. I'm just going to quickly do that, but we're a tracksuit. Definitely, are we a warm-up? What's the difference? Tracksuits. Warm-up trousers and jumper. Yeah, we are that. We're cash. We're keeping it real. One of the lads. Coaching style. We'll go suggestion based on Newcastle. I'm not really that... It all looks the same to me, this. I'm not really... Motivating, I'll probably put up a little bit more. Adaptability. We're not moving around clubs, so I'm just whacking up motivation. Yeah, maybe I'll get attacking and defensive coaches in while I'll pump up my tactical, technical, and mental. Yeah, that'll do. Right, confirm. Here we go. We're going into Newcastle. Newcastle United hire Eno. Oh no, I didn't change it to address me as Halapino, but we're running with it. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of soccer. At the appointments of the 28-year-old. This is football. This is not soccer. Right, put 2.91 million per annum and I replace Steve Bruce. Unlucky Brucey. You're never going to last too long, were you? Right, this all looks the same as well. I'd like to formally welcome to Newcastle. Get acquainted with your new surroundings. Technical director is Ben Dawson. Assistant coach is Steve Agnew. Looks very average. Probably going to get him replaced. Media prediction 17th. We're up for a relegation battle, including our tactical changes we have to do every 5 games. We're in for a tough one, aren't we? We're always going to be in for a tough one with Newcastle. Mike Ashley will be looking down at us, looking to sack us. I'm sure of it. Right, this is our coaching staff's kind of brief overview of this current squad. So we've got Carol Wilson. We'll go through all this. They've got a little 4-4-2 up there. The club vision looks all the same. Do not sign players over the age of 28. Develop players using the club's youth system. 5-year plan. Sign players for sell for profit. Here he is. Alien Ashley. Sign young players, develop for profit, and work within payroll budget. Could that be any more Ashley? Right, we've got some arrangements to do. We'll do it all for the first run through, just in case anyone's watching this for the first time ever. Let's see how quick a save is, by the way. Oh, look at that. That is tasty. First save, though. There's not much to save, is there? But yeah, if there's anyone like just seeing Football Manager for the first time, I am going to do the kind of conferences and everything for just for this first run through. I got players last year, a contract. I'll do all that, like that sort of stuff offline. Tactics, we'll go do that in a sec. And then the club vision, we've seen that. We're going to accept it. Right, we'll start off with, let's have a little look at the squad. And you'll be able to recognize all these, unlike my previous saves, because this is actually professional footballers. Right, we've got Carl Darlow in goal. I know him, keeper. Oh, Dubravka. He's a good one. 2 to 3 months with a damaged heel. A damaged heel? 2 to 3 months? Surely not. We've got Federico Fernandez. Looks all right. I'm going to just rush through these. Lascelles is the man. Shah, how long's he out for? 2 months as well. Oh, God, we've got an absolute terrible time in defence. Two, probably our better players back there are both injured for at least 2 months. Right backs, we've got like Manquillo. Yedlin is surely Jets on this. 19-18, not bad. Can't do anything else. Can't kick a ball, but he can run. Boy, can he run. Jamal Lewis, the new signing at left back. Looks decent for 22. Shelby, baller. Can't move, but can ball. And what I do know is from Newcastle's squad is centre mids. We've got a lot of them, all pretty similar. Like Matty Longstaff and his brother Sean, and then there's Jeff there, Jeffy Hendrick from Burnley. Ryan Fraser. Oh, the snake. I know a few Bournemouth fans who will be hoping I get rid of him. I can't though. He's actually quite good. I'm going to keep him. Not out of spite because of them, just because he looks like he could do damage. Him and Almiron with their pace could be dangerous. Work rate, pace, again, lacking a lot of technicals. The team isn't very technical, and I think that is backed up by the fact of having Joe Linton. Oh no, they've done Joe Linton so dirty. 11 finishing, first touch 12, passing. Oh my God, that is terrible. Oh, they've done him so dirty. He has only got 2 goals in 38 games, but wow, I didn't think they'd do him that badly. That is a shocker. Andy Carroll, though, it's bad when Andy Carroll looks a lot better than you. And then Callum Wilson, who will probably be our main striker. Well, will be our main striker. He looks very good. That's a quick run through the squad. Obviously, I'm going to go, we need to see Alan St. Maximin, actually. What a baller. A classic baller who, so many skills. What's his flair? 19, of course it is. Tries tricks. We've got a lot of good left wingers. Don't know where I'm going to fit everyone in. I'm starting to think maybe like Almiron on the right, Maximin on the left. Who's the other guy? I mean, Fraser on the right, Maximin on the left, Almiron in the centre, and then Callum Wilson up front. That's what my initial thinking is. But we'll go have a little quick look at the tactics. This is going to be our first tactics. We need to pick a good one. I always create my own style. Like that's just kind of what I've always done. And I'm going to go with what I was just thinking then. So we'll do the players first, and then we'll kind of do our little tactics, tinker tactics to come up with our tactic for the next 5 league games. Well, 5 competitive games. We're not going to count friendlies in with those. Who's this Mark Gillespie? I've actually never heard of him. From Motherwell. Okay, Scottish fans are going to be coming at me for that. I don't watch the SPL. I'm sorry. But we're not having Gillespie. We're having Carl Darlow. I quite like Carl Darlow. He's a sweeper keeper as well. So we will play him as a sweeper keeper. Right, Lascelles. What a player. He's in. Next to Lascelles, we've got Fernandez. Oh, he's a shocker, isn't he? He's not great. Kieran Clark. Not great. Centre half could be potential one to sign, but we'll put Fernandez in there for now. Left back's got to be. Oh, they've got Jamal Lewis, similar to Paul Dummett. Have a look at our coach. I bet our coaches are awful, actually. Quick look. Okay, straight off the bat, lowest average in the league. We've got the lowest average in defense, attack, fitness, and tactical. For our coaching. And the rest of them are not far behind. We're all right with the goalkeepers, but everything else. So I'll need to get some new coaches in, do that in the space between this and the first game of the season. I'm going to try and squeeze the first game of the season in this episode. Might not be able to. What time are we on so far? 11 minutes. I'm waffling already. Right. You know what? I'm actually not going to do a first game for this one. This is just going to be a oversee of the new kind of skin, the new layout and the tactics. Changed my mind last minute, already halfway through the recording. Great start. Right, anyway, up front, we know who's up front. It's Callum Wilson, advanced forward. That is the best starting lineup I think I could come up with. We're strong-ish, that front 4, I think. It's the back 6, 7, including the keeper, which were weak. I don't know how much money we've got. I need to go look at all that. I've rushed into the you know what? Every save I do this, rush into the team, rush into the tactics, and here we are. Right, we're going to play a little bit more direct. Good tempo. Going to run at them because we've got some good runners. Work ball into the box, hit early crosses. And pass into space because we've got a lot of pace up there. Then in the transition, we're going to be very countery. Where do I want to distribute? To flanks. Fullbacks. I'm going to distribute to flanks. I'm just trying things out, really. Why is that being angry at me now? Why is that having a go at me? Maybe it's because I've not finished. Have I done a terrible tactic? Is that what it's trying to tell me here? Pressing intensity. We'll go 1 down. Higher defensive line. We'll just go standard. Is he still angry at me? No. Maybe it's just because... Let's see. Yeah, I think it was because I hadn't finished doing the tactics and it was just having a go at me there. That was weird. Right. Don't know if that's a bug. See, any of these could be bugs as well. We're playing the beta here. We're going to play a positive. Depends who we play. I'll change that. I might even change the team up a little bit for that first game. Don't know who we've got. Quick check now. We've got Aston Villa. So a team who I think we should be definitely challenging and beating. So I'm going to play quite attacking that first one. Okay, right. So we've done the team. We had a little look at the tactics. What's next? Club info. Anything changed here? Oh my God, that face. I look like a right little Arasticat. General. So, fierce rivals are obviously Sunderland with the Magpies. News, facilities, all the same. Affiliated clubs, we've not got any. History, finances. So we've got I need to change this. This is why you have a practice run, because we're in English. Where are me poundage? There's me poundage. There we go. That makes more sense to me now. Sorry, any US watchers, but I can't. I'm not brain enough to try and work out the conversion rate. So we're going with the pounds. We got £71 million in the bank balance. Only given 16. Well, that's Mike Ashley for you, isn't it? Or Ashley Alien, as we call him in this one. Where financial status is rich. Yeah, he's rich. He's a billionaire or something. We are 16 million. That's all we've got. And the wage budget, we've only got 3k to work with on our wage budget, really. So if we make any adjustment to that, like bring the transfer budget to try and make room for some extra wages for loan players or anything, that's going to bring our transfer budget right down. So as good as it looks as being 16, I think it was, it's only three grand over the actual current player's salary. So yeah, cheers for that, Big Ashley. You've done us a good one there. Wages, I bet our wages are huge. Debts and loans. Got a net debt of 104 million. Transfer debt of 6 million. Sponsors. Actually, general main kits, generals and club membership. So that's kind of how many years they're on for, and the total value we're getting for those sponsors. And our projection all looks the same. Actually looks a bit cleaner. I think the whole skin looks massively cleaner. Really, really impressed by how it looks so far. But yeah, that's end of season 20. So this season it's looking like 75 million. And then the next season after that, 90. So projected as it currently is making money. Of course it is. Let's put money into Ashley's pockets. So to keep the time of this episode down and make it bearable, I'm going to end it there and basically go away, have a little play around myself, find out if there's any new stuff to come back and report to you guys. Play all the friendlies, try out that tactic we've got going on for the first game against Aston Villa, which I'll come back for. Looking like we're going to go for this. It might change up in the friendlies if I notice that it's absolute trash, but for now, that's what it's looking like. I'm going to check out all the new stuff. We'll come back and I'm going to go through transfers and searching for players and all that when we come back and see if there's any changes to that, which I can let you know about. But yeah, that is it. It's looking, I've not really shown you much. Just a little introduction to the club. Next time we'll have a little bit more time after that random intro that took up probably more time than it should have done. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please give it a like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And we'll have a episode out tomorrow as well with the game. So look forward to that. This next episode is going to be the start of this one, really, where we get deep into it. This is just a nice little introduction for you. So until then, see you next time.